Okay, so I wanted to welcome everybody to our first, hopefully many, healing webinars for the Southern Hemisphere. Ileana, you're new. There's a few of you new. My name is Deb Purcell. This is my husband, Rick. And he's connected to Creator, God, Source, whatever name that you give to him. And his energy then, I get the downloaded information, which allows me to see inside your body, which is then the healing energy is actually given to you, and I actually see the inside of your body, and that's how we do the healing.
So basically, I scan somebody for healing, past lives. If somebody has an agenda, we can see that also, and then Deb gets the downloaded information.
And that's what we do. And usually you feel the energy coming from Rick to you in the form of warmth or vibration. Yeah, or a tingling of some sort. We also bring through either somebody from the angelic realm can come through and give you messages. During this session, though, we don't usually give past life unless it's something relevant to your healing.
Is it my go now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Philip Barrow. I've been a healer since I was 4-year-old. My mum was a medium and a tarot reader. I used to do a lot of tarot cards when I was in my childhood, and I stopped doing it when I was about 20. But I actually did an event this week for the first time. I will send healing to everyone who wants it, and also if you want a oracle card from an angelic pack, just ask and I'll give you a guidance card from the angels as well, if that's okay, Deb. I think it's relevant in healing, I suppose. I am connected to various other aspects of previous lives. We all have thousands of lives, but I've chosen some of the special ones that have got knowledge. Hermes on Atlantis, Merlin, and also obviously Raphael. So the aspects I connect to, if I haven't got the knowledge inside, I will channel that aspect to see if I can get some guidance off them, or if I'm a bit unsure. So just give me your best, and I'll try and heal you and see what happens. Okay.
And this is about the 11th time that Phil and I have done this together. So we make a good team doing these webinars together. So on the chat pane, if you would put down your requests, Sophie will keep track and we'll get started.
We have Susan first, and she would like a scan, please.
What about Violet?
Oh, is it because I haven't gone up the page, have I? I think you're right. Oh yeah, I did see that. Okay.
I'm walking to the river right now, so I have a minute.
But we'll lose you, so let's start with you, Violet.
Okay.
When the scrolls. So let's see. Can you go live on your screen for us, please? Because Rick has to. We have to see.
Is that better?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Here, I'll stop too.
Speak again, please.
Okay. I'm gonna actually turn around and sit down so I can actually ground a little bit more. I just saged myself and everything, trying to ground further.
You look very stressed. Do you want healing? Do you want a card from the angelic pack, the oracle pack? As
sure,
guidance?
thank you.
I'll do it after the healing.
Okay.
You've had the first pack, so what are your side effects? What's the problem that you're having from it? Because obviously this isn't new to all of us, basically.
Yeah, so I was here. I had the vaccine 2 weeks ago from Wednesday, so 17 days ago. I've had extremely bad headaches, almost the worst that I've ever had before. And they're pulsating up in the front. And then also like at the back of my neck, like right between where my head meets my neck. Extreme body pain in my joints and muscles. My chest has felt heavy and just really fatigued, exhausted. I went back to my doctor yesterday and they're very concerned. And I'm sorry, I'm going to get emotional. They're running extensive testing right now. They're concerned about my heart. They're concerned about the oxygen, like how much oxygen is getting through my blood. And also pursuing either a blood or a bone disorder or disease as well.
Okay.
Sorry, that's as brief as I can make it, but I know it's a lot. It's widespread.
I'll do some healing. I'm not actually telling everyone I'm not telling anyone what I'm doing because this is different. This is normally I tell everything how I do healing and everything, but this is a little different because I'm actually mixing. I'm actually going your structure with crystal energy. So let us know what you feel because I'm trying this out because I guided to do it. But let's give it a few minutes and I'll let Deb scan you as well. So.
Thank you, guys.
Can I ask you which vaccine you got?
Yes, ma'am. It was the U.S. Pfizer.
And you only got the first one?
Yes, ma'am. I'm supposed to go back on Wednesday for my second one. However, I don't know. My doctor says not to miss it and still get it, but do some things differently. But I'm concerned about getting the second one at this point.
Do you feel anything?
Yeah, I started to feel a warmth in my head, crown chakra area, and it went down into the back of my neck. The back of my neck is now pulsating like a spasm. My throat feels like it's like I have a tickle in my throat now, like almost like I'm draining, and then my heart feels very, very warm. I have a tingle in my legs as well. That's just starting. Okay, now I'm starting to sway a little bit, it feels like.
You don't have any vaccine in your body anymore.
Okay, good.
I might though.
No, as soon as before I even got it, I set up the parameters and the shields and everything. I invoked the violet flame to help clear out any toxins that could be. And I've been doing a lot of work with my codes as far as trying to be rid of anything that could be toxic of matter and not serving the highest good.
You need to drink a lot of water. You need to flush it. You need to drink a lot of water. You've got energy inside you that's going to stay with you for the next 5 days.
Okay, how much? I mean, like, how much water are we talking?
Well, you just need to drink a lot of water and make sure that you purify it before you drink it.
Okay, so run it with my energy
for the next 5 days. Just drink more than you normally would. So if you drink a few bottles a day, just drink some extra.
Okay. And are you saying that? Go ahead, sorry.
I drink a lot of water.
Okay. Should I charge it first with energy?
Yes.
With love. Violet, can you also message me changes? Because I'm not saying what I've done, but I've put like a crystal energy into your cells to try and take it out. And as you say, violet flame is brilliant. What you're using, because I was using a bit of that as well into the crystal energy. So
thank you.
Do you want the message from the angels? Remember, the first time I did it was an event this week, but I haven't done it since I was in my teens. So this is, I've got to get back into it. Right, just tell us when to start.
That's very powerful. In a good way.
Yeah. Well, you feel very powerful now.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Tell me when to stop. Tell me
one more.
to...
Go ahead and stop.
That one. Hopefully I'll remember it. Body care. What the angels are guiding you here, right, is try and stop worrying about the health. Start performing your health. In other words, start eating healthy, exercise. Yeah, so that's what the guidance of the angels is.
What card is that? I'm sorry.
Body care.
Body care.
Body care.
Stop worrying about your health. Start
taking care of your health. Yeah.
It's funny because I posted about that last night, that this is a big wake-up call for me, and that it's time I start taking things more serious with my own health and my own care. So very much in alignment with what, I was felt called to share last night.
Yeah, if you think about it, exercise is a bit of a detox as well, if you think about it, if you do enough training.
I used to walk and run and everything all the time, and my body, unfortunately, like with a lot of the pain, has limited me on what I can and cannot do right now. So even like leisure walking, I try to do, like me walking down to the river. It's only like half a mile, but that's a good grounding place for me. It's a safe haven. So that's why I was trying to do that before I lay down.
Well, you could try cycling or swimming. These exercises are pounding your legs. Yeah. Swimming
would be ideal. I just don't have anywhere yet. I'm waiting for them to open up. I'm not allowed to cycle because I need the fusion in my back, but I love all that stuff.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. I feel like very lightheaded right now, but like so much better. I don't know what all was done, but I'm very grateful. So thank you.
Welcome.
Deb, thank you to you and Rick as well.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate all you guys do for the community. So, thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Hello, we have Susan next? Who would
Well,
like to
Heron.
come?
Yes, it's me. How are you both?
Okay.
So
You're
lovely
fine.
to see you. Lovely to see you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still dealing a little with my skin condition. I just have a little scabbing going on my face, but also this past week I've been feeling very drained of energy, which makes me wonder if I have any implants or attachments going on that might be causing that. That could, if you can clear any of that, if you see that as well. Thank you.
Okay. Susan, do you want healing? You've said you want healing.
Yes, scan
Okay.
and healing. Yep.
Okay. Just relax.
I see an attachment in her back. It's not quite on your waistline, it's just above your waistline. It's an elderly woman. She said she's from a nursing home. Do you have a nursing home near you?
I visit my mom at her assisted living place, which also has memory care there as well. So,
Okay. She said that's where she's from.
did she pass away?
Yeah, well, yes, that's why she's in your back.
Yeah.
She attached herself to you. That's where you picked her up. I want to say her name's Gertrude, or that's her proper name, but that's not what people called her. I don't know why people called her Molly, but her real name was Gertrude. She said she was in memory care. She said that she saw your light. She'd been wandering around there for a while. She happened to see you, the light. She didn't know where to go. She's very talkative. She said she'd been a lot of different places that she used to go when she was visiting. She didn't have a lot of people to visit anymore. So she'd just go to places like her school, but there's nobody around. She kept trying to find people to visit. So she decided to stay with you because she liked you. You were nice to your mother. She hopes you didn't mind. My goodness, she lived a long time. She was almost 102.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, Mother Mary's here. So we're going to explain how to expand her God spark and make the light like yours. So I'm doing this telepathically to her. That's why I'm going quiet. She's ready to release herself and go with Mother Mary. She says to thank you and to apologize
Yes.
if she caused any harm. And she's gone. So for anybody that doesn't understand what an attachment is, so it can be a lost soul, it can be a parasite, a spiritual parasite that somebody unknowingly left on you. In most cases, it's a lost soul.
Sometimes it can be even darker than that, but luckily
Yes.
it's not this one.
Yes,
And then it's my job.
yes, that's what I do. I call Phil in for those.
Well, thank you.
In this case, it was an elderly woman, and I telepathically speak to them, and I ask them to get their God, to take the spark in their heart is the God spark inside of all of us as our soul. And when they see someone, a light worker, and they see our lights, it kind of is like a beam for them, like a spotlight, because they don't know where they see us, because other people that aren't awakened, they don't have this glow. So when they were part of the recycle, the Greys had a recycle, a reincarnation recycle. There's a whole thousands of people that went through this recycle. They're used to crossing over, dying, and going through this recycle, this constant recycle. They grab them, put them through the recycle. So they just went through this reincarnation recycle, and she was probably part of that, where she didn't know where to go. Well, that's no more. The angelics, or the whatever you want to call them, the ETs, the higher dimensionals, have destroyed it. It's gone. So now when they cross over, they don't know where to go. So they latch on. So there's a lot of people getting attachments, a lot of light workers. So that's why we're finding quite a few with them. We've had them. They jump on us. There's some light workers that say, I don't want any lost souls contacting me or jumping on. So they're putting protection around themselves. You can choose to do that. You have every right to do that if you don't want them. Mm-hmm. We have chosen not to do that because it's easy for us to send them to the light.
Susan, you take everyone's negativity as a kind thought, if you know what I mean. You actually take people's, and that creates a lot of stress, and the stress manifests into tiredness, where skin problems, because when you have negativity in your brain and you don't release it, it goes into your body, and where your weak point is, it makes it worse. You also have got, there's someone actually taking your energy. So I did a few things then. Number one, I created a portal around your head. I brought in the healings, angelic healing sea. I don't know if you can feel that, to actually give you a bit of a cleanse. Then I used some moon energy to quieten your skin down. Then I put something in your aura field to protect you from any. It could even be the old people's home, but you're willing to give all your energy but you haven't got that much energy to give. You
Yeah.
should be thinking of yourself more at the moment. Yeah.
No, I'm feeling like I am at a crossroads, and and I think I'm aware of who might be taking my energy and separating from that person. So,
well, I binded something in your aura field, so they can't take it. So you've shielded from someone taking it.
Yeah, and I've called in Archangel Michael and Metatron, and I channeled Metatron. Then I'm a fractal of Metatron, so I channeled him last night, and I think he cleared a lot out of me. but I've been following my intuitive guidance as far as how to proceed with the situation, and so I plan on making a decision in the next few days. So about what to do. Yeah.
But there's something in your aura field now to stop people taking your energy.
Yeah.
It's your control now. So
I've been told Michael and Metatron have been cutting cords and unhooking cords to that person, that the person has several like parasitic type of attachments that he's holding on to. So so I plan to go separate ways. Yeah.
Do you want an angelic oracle card?
Yes, I would love one. Thank you.
See, I am rusty on this, but I think the last one is quite good.
I've been trying to get back into my oracle cards too, so that's cool.
I started doing these at 5-year-old. I had oracle angel cards and I was to Crow the Tarot. So I had the best of both worlds, and I just stopped about 18, 19. Just carried on healing more. Tell us when to stop.
Now.
Okay. Remember, cards can be used as a tool, not just for fortune telling or guidance. It can actually do healing if you get the right one. There you go. I don't even have to tell you, do
I have a hard time seeing that. Hold on.
Retreats. Guidance there.
Yes. Yep, that's what my cards have been telling me for lately, so yep.
Okay. I don't even think I have to read that one, actually. It says it all, so I'll leave that one. Yeah, so...
Yes.
But you should feel more energy now.
Yes, I do. I do feel a little bit of a lightening now, because I was feeling just in the last hour, before this, I was feeling like a little heaviness, a little drained, and I've been trying to kind of keep myself separate in the same household, but I've gotten a lot of insight from other channelers and from my own inner guidance and channeling, and so I know what I need to do. I'm clear on that, but I'm going to have a hypnosis session tomorrow to kind of talk to my higher self directly through that, and just get a strategy in place in the next few days what to do. So
that's great.
Yep. So, but thank you very much. I do feel that I feel a lot more clearer mentally, and I felt kind of that little bit that brain fog thing taken over, and it just came all of a sudden. I'm like, okay, I think I'm getting some interference, but I feel like that's gone now. That's lifted. So thank you, all of you, and thanks for removing the attachment, Deb and Rick. That was great. I was also trying to focus on saying, connect to the light in your heart. That's your connection to your soul and to God. And so I was trying to telepathically communicate to her as well. So.
Awkward, sweetie.
Yeah.
Right place now.
Yes. Well, that's wonderful that Mother Mary came and escorted her.
Well, she's always right by you, so she was the closest one and jumped right in there. You know that.
Yeah. Cool.
She's always got your back.
Yeah.
We love you.
All right. Love you. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Much love.
We have Cindy next, but Cindy seems to go
Cindy
off.
Jumper.
Yeah, she's actually jumped off. So
She has?
Cindy's back. Okay, Cindy.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's so funny now.
Jump on, Cindy.
Yeah,
Jumped on.
Okay.
Cindy said she had a stent in and she liked to help to get rid of a kidney stone, and it feels toxic shock syndrome still.
Did they get rid of the kidney stone?
Cindy?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to have a procedure the first Monday in June, but I'm allergic to the plastic in the stent, and it just makes my brain feel scrambled.
Okay. You want some healing?
Yes, please.
Right. Got toxics. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll work it out.
Thank you.
We're really good at dissolving these things, you know. You should have contacted us sooner.
I did last week, but I think the kidney stones are gone, but it's a stent that's making me feel very nauseous or ill.
Sorry, Phil. Archangel Michael's in there.
I'll just shove him away.
He's got his blue sword in there. I can see him. He's like, stab. Ooh, I see both of you in there.
You have a lot of pain there. Is he a lot of pain?
It's kind of a
what do you call
it's
it?
a pain that's irritating. It's not pain, but it's pushing against some areas down there.
It's like you're bloated.
Yes, yes.
I'm feeling that. It's awful.
My back's on fire. He's doing something.
I'm feeling very light, like I'm in a bubble.
And my back's steaming. Like there's all this heat in there. So that's where your kidneys are in your back. You don't feel the heat in your back?
No. I feel a pressure.
Yeah, it's healing. I'm getting a message that is it your pancreas or your gallbladder?
I don't have a gallbladder.
It's your pancreas. He's healing your pancreas too.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot going on down there, but it's not uncomfortable.
It's
Relieving.
in that area, he's doing healing there. And your bladder.
Yeah, every time I stand up, I have to go pee.
Don't stand up, man. All right.
Every woman that had children has that problem.
Yeah, that was very. I didn't like that actually. I've tried to flush it. You tried to flush everything okay. I've connected with your brain to try and say that this stint was okay. It wasn't foreign. Don't attack it, if you know what I mean. You've also got. What do you do spiritually?
I'm practicing to be a medium. I've always seen, heard, smelled, talked, visions.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to get back to my studies on this because my brain.
When I connected, you've just got a bit of fuzziness where the connection is at the back of the head, but you've got a gift there that definitely go for that gift, because you can probably partly do what I've just done. You know what I mean? But yeah, the medium side, definitely connection. You've got very strong connections there.
Yes.
I didn't know you could study to be a medium.
Well, just educate myself more and getting the courage up to just jump online and start doing something, asking questions. I just truly believe passionately that this is my calling.
Okay, but then the only thing you have to do is trust in the messages.
Yeah.
You don't have to study. You have to just release the fear. You know that you have to trust in what you.
I think, Deb, I think what it is you've got to get used to doing it. So you've got to the training is your own training. I think that's what you mean, yeah.
There's nothing to study.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
I think the only problem with being medium is everyone wants good messages. They don't want anything.
And I have learned throughout my lifetime that they're not all good, and I've dealt with that.
Yeah. I think that's the only problem.
Your last name is Jumper. Jump away.
Okay, I will.
Ask Rhonda. I mean, I told you the same thing. Trust is the biggest thing. That was my worst. I mean, that was my worst thing is just trusting myself, but trusting, and stop telling people that I couldn't channel. No, I can't channel. I can't do it.
Oh, right. It's just practice, and not that I'm an expert yet. It's just practice. And the confidence.
The thing you can do it.
Yes, yeah. Having the confidence in yourself, whether you're getting everything 100% correct. I mean, you do. You try to do your best, but if you have the confidence, then, it's going to come. It's going to come. I think that's what I try anyway.
The messages come through.
Rhonda, when I was 8, I told my uncle to stay in bed a month. The next day he fell off a ladder and broke his leg. But when you're 8, you just say it as it is. You don't hide.
Well, when you're 8, it's like, well, who's going to believe you, right? So that was actually probably a very difficult role you had at that time.
Well, what was strange was he did stay in bed for a month. Stay in the house for a month because he had a broken leg.
Oh, no, he learned the hard way, right? Listen next time.
Yes, I've learned to do that. It's like why did I think that? And then it immediately happened. You know, like something with my car. It's like, oh, if I lean on that too hard, that thing's gonna, oh my God, why did I even let that thought come in my head? You know, because I knew.
Did you manifest it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I tried not to manifest those things. But I thank you so much for all your kind words and encouragement and the healing. I feel so much better. I love you guys. It's so great to be part of this.
I love you too.
Okay.
Take care.
I did try, I used like a flushed energy. So if you did have any stones there, they might not be there now. So yeah, so I might. So you, when you go to the hospital, you should be okay.
Yeah,
but
everybody
I can't guarantee it.
Everyone after the healing, for the next 2 days, drink a lot of water.
Do you want
Always
a card?
drink water.
Yeah, do you want a card, by the way?
Yes, thank you.
So press it and telling me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Celebration. The guidance from the angels is you're going to celebrate. So that could be celebration from various things. I'd say it's more also to do with your gift as well. I feel I think you're going to have good times ahead with celebration.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So that's good. Excellent card.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you, love. Have a good day.
We have Kath next. She's got a broken rib.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's been doing some boxing or something.
Hi, Val. So basically, I'm rib.
When did you break your rib?
About 10 days ago. No, maybe a week ago. But I just it's affecting my breathing and obviously my movements and stuff.
Is it set in place correctly though?
I don't necessarily think it may not be. It's not broken. It may be very slightly cracked, but I already have a weakness from a car accident I had. So I can. It may be a very, very, very painful torn ligament or whatever, but either way, it's a very weak part in my body. But I did Google it, and it did also say it can be linked to the divine feminine, alerting you to mother, to some mental health stuff. I don't know.
To heal a cracked bone or a broken bone, you've got to send high frequency energy.
Right, that's what I'm saying, Phil. I know you're capable of that, so I'm qualifying it. I think it may be a very torn ligament rather than a break, because I know what you're like. You can set that straight away. Yeah, it's.
Well, I'll connect.
Ask, can you connect to heart, and just go into your heart space?
Okay.
The Father wants you to connect with Him.
I'll do some healing. Yeah.
Which means Rick and you connecting heart to heart.
Thank you.
That's right. Okay. Now in your chest, there's a green fog of emerald green healing energy just being permeating in your whole torso.
Okay.
Do you feel anything, Kat?
Yeah, I feel like a sense of relief.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like I've been holding on to something.
I think it's a bit of a rib problem and a ligament problem.
Okay.
I'm not a doctor though, because I'm
No,
actually insured to heal. So
I mean, it's having the symptoms of a rib, as in like, you know, low breath and not being able to move it normal. As I say, there is a weakness there already from past accident.
Okay. Father wants you to take a slow, deep breath. And let this emerald green energy, and now release it very slowly through your mouth. Is it pain-free or does it hurt?
It's a little bit painful, but it's not as bad as it's been. It is in the process of healing, I know, but
All right, now he's going to put his white energy, white diamond light energy on the outside. And Phil's continuing with his energy. I don't know if you can feel his, I can see his energy.
it's my heart's more not fluttering, but it's vibrating slightly faster.
Yes.
what the energy I'm using is from Andromeda. It's very prickly.
Right.
It's very high vibration, and that's what I need. I needed to up the vibration.
So you're getting angelic and creator energy, so you're getting bombarded. It has no choice but to heal.
Yeah, and Andromeda.
Wow, thank you.
Andromeda. Okay.
I know I've been mentally but challenged by somebody around me at the minute, and so I think it's all tied in with that really, as well as it's a physiological as well as an emotional, mental challenge.
Mm-hmm.
You're feeding the pain with negativity then.
I hope not, but anyway, I'm trying to fight against that.
You have to release them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
My sense of peace and sense of self is getting squeezed.
okay, so let's take that sense of peace and let's whoever's taking away your sense of peace, let's take their negativity and put it in your hand and ball it up and then blow it away. Release it. That's how you have to gather up their negativity and release it, blow it away. It's not yours, it's theirs. You don't have it. You can't hold on to these things. This is not your responsibility.
No, I know.
So you can't take it into yourself because all it's doing is hurting you. You have to let them lead their life and let their negativity stay with them. It can't stick to you any longer. So you gotta gather it up and get it off you. Get it off, throw it away. And you have to send them love.
No, believe me, I really am at the highest possible at all times.
Right, but don't let it affect you. I know they're in the same house, right?
Yeah.
You want a card there?
Barrier. Put up a barrier.
Have I got a card? Oh, yes, please. Thank you, Phil. Sorry.
10 feet around you.
Yeah.
I was meant to stop.
Yeah. Stop, thank you.
Protective barrier. Put up a mirror. Facing out.
I hear you.
Their negativity will bounce off that mirror and go right towards them.
It's intentions.
Okay, right, that makes sense. Yeah.
The angels are basically saying that you've got to take account of your life at the moment. That's for the present and the future. You control that, but you've got to take account of it. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
Bit of healing. Check your life at the moment.
Somebody say something.
I am trying to heal and protect.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's I've heard both all three of you's great advice, and I hugely appreciate Source, yourself, Angelic, healing. Wow. Thank you, guys.
Deb, I think Deb was explaining about negativity, what to do. Deb, we missed a bit.
Yeah. You want to put up
the mirrors?
Mirror. You can do this, the mirror around you that faces out. You can do it for just about anything. You can do it for negativity. You can do it for people that talk bad, and it causes thought forms to come at you. And those can turn into daggers that hurt you. You know, they talk bad about you. Those are thought forms. You can protect yourself with a mirror that's facing out. It's the same thing with negativity. You can have it, the negative emotions, you can put that up around you. 6 feet out, 10 feet out, however far out you want it to be.
Yeah, will do.
Not too far out.
Yeah.
But you can do that.
I think in normal circumstances that is I am very aware of that, but because it's so close, I've forgotten to do that.
The other way is to release it in a tree, in an oak tree or a willow tree.
Okay.
But ask permission first to ask healing off the tree because trees are pure, so they'll just take your.
Right. I really love the trees. I've got a great connection with them, so I've forgotten to connect with them recently, so that's very good advice. Thank you.
Can I say one other thing with Cindy before about the medium? How I did a mediumship thing. We were about 12 at a church, and we just spontaneously said what came in our head to each person, and it didn't really. It was quite good. So if you can get a couple of people that you know, and just say out loud, and this was for Cindy, that's how I did it. The only thing is, I used to be a bit too honest. So.
Church. What church lets you do mediumship?
It was a Jesus church.
Our church. Our church.
Not in the US.
It's
no,
UK.
I'm Spiritualist church. We do allow that. It's very good.
It's
mediumship.
It's UK.
Anyway, bless you all. Thank you so very much. Much appreciated. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Keep doing the wonderful work.
Next we got Rhonda's friend Robin. She would like a reading and a chakra healing. No, that was not chakra, sorry.
No.
She says, I'm interested in a reading or a card, please. Thank you.
I've got here. He's asking for chakra healing and opening.
Oh, the chakra one is Davina, isn't it? I've jumped with you.
No, I'm Rhonda.
Yeah. No, sorry, I was on my phone. Yeah. Robin is asking for a chakra healing and an opening.
I'm sorry. Robin is asking for chakra assistance so she can do her thing.
Yeah, I'm just wanting to. I've been doing throat and heart chakra work. Definitely need work on my throat chakra. You did a little reading for me a couple of days ago in your meeting, and you said, I had a rough patch that I would go through in the near future, right? Well, I just got my checking account hacked and some money taken and so thank you for that. Hopefully that this will be a little bit better tonight. But I just feel like my throat chakra is I'm not expressing myself in the best possible way, and causing a lot of confusion with communication. And I know part of that is triggering, and it's not necessarily me, but still, I just feel like my throat chakra is sore. And my heart chakra, I don't.
Last week we should have told you what was happening, and then you could have preempted.
Well, I'll ask my question next time.
Yeah. Right. So you need healing on your throat. Sometimes your throat chakra, it's like blockages, and you've got to like connect all your chakras. So it's not just one chakra; it's all of them, and it needs balancing. So when someone says my throat chakra is not good, it normally is. It just needs a balance, a body balancing. So I'll try and get your chakras working. I like to do them in like a figure of 8, so they all mingle in together. If you know what I mean.
I think it's a past life.
I think it's a past life. I'll do the healing, and you can
Go back. Let's go back to a past life. We don't usually do past life healings, but in your case,
I will move the past that my heart chakra was past life. I've been trying to get to self-worth. I've been trying to get to
now your past life, the self-worth is also to do with this past life. You were abused as a child.
yes.
You were sexually and physically abused as a child. I don't know what it.
Yes.
It was a past life. I don't know what this life was, but they're showing me a past life, and eventually they slit your throat. So there's your throat chakra right there.
Okay.
They show me this stuff. So
Okay.
we will have
Native
to.
American?
I'm sorry.
Was that Native American? You
I
know,
got-
my throat was cut. Was that Native?
They didn't show
As a
me
child,
what
I was.
nationality.
Do you know? I'm not joking. I was waiting for you to say it is that, because
wow.
I got that.
I'm aware of the past life. I thought we had healed it at the time, but I am aware of that past life. I actually cut my own throat. It's the way I understood it, but I might be wrong.
That life needs to be healed. That's what we need to heal you from, is that trauma.
The trauma. You brought the trauma in, but yeah, I would have 100% said that, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to heal you from, and then your chakras need to be aligned and healed. But that is what we have to heal you from.
You were trying to get rid of that life, but by doing it the way you did it, you've created a trauma in the lives after.
Oh no. Oh,
And it has to be a forgiveness. Forgive yourself and forgive.
Surrender everything.
I really thought we did complete it, but maybe maybe not. I really thought that was one I had worked on. I've done a lot of past life work on myself, and I really thought that was complete. And it could be another life. We could be talking about something different.
No, that's the one.
No, it's that one. It's that one, definitely.
It's that one.
Did you forgive the people who hurt you? Did you forgive them?
I did. Yes, actually, the Native American that my family was killed, and the Native American that killed my family was my current husband in his life. And he's already crossed, but I brought him back, and we talked about it.
I'm seeing the Native American isn't the one that did it. That it was. I'm seeing.
What was it? The French and Indian? Were they soldiers? French
soldiers.
American? Okay, well, there was another life, yes. Okay, that's a different one. Yes, and that one, my mother was the chief's daughter, and she was protecting my father, who was chief, was gone, and this would have been around the French and Indian War, and they came in. The soldiers came in, and they were trying to get information from my mother, and she finally told them what they wanted to know, hoping that they wouldn't kill the people in the village. And it was just old people and young people, women. The soldiers were gone. I mean, the Braves were gone. And they made me stand. I was a little child. I was her daughter, or boy. I'm not sure if I was male or female. And I had to stand there and watch. They lined everybody up, and they cut their throat, and they just fell into a ravine, one after another, one after another. And I was made to watch that. As far as I know, my throat wasn't cut. Maybe it was. But I ended up climbing down the bodies to find my mother because she was the first one that they killed. And I actually climbed down that stack of bodies and found her hand and rubbed it in her hand. And my father did eventually come back. He did kill the soldier, and we kind of looked, said goodbye to our land, and turned around and walked away. We were the only survivors of our tribe from that experience.
It might not be you.
And
Cut
the
your
woman
throat,
that was
Rhonda. I mean, Robin. It might not be you, but you saw all the throats being cut. That memory, that
I cut
trauma.
everybody's throat.
Yeah, that alone would have brought it.
They held me by the neck, and I had to watch. For some reason, they didn't kill me. I was told it's because they were afraid of my father, but I'm not 100% sure why that happened. But the woman that was working with me on this past life, there ended up being some issues with that friendship, and I don't know if that had anything to do, because she was the one telling me this. And I didn't have as much visual at the time until later. I had some, because we didn't resolve it all in one session. And there was questioning afterwards whether, I wasn't sure if I could actually trust everything she told me. I had to base it on kind of what I knew and felt. But
I
then
think there was more involved in that, but there's definitely healing that needs to happen, and it has to do with both of those past lives that still need to be resolved. And that's the most important thing, is that we get that we get the healing done today.
I'm ready.
So you've got to basically, you just got to surrender and forgive everyone, everything that's happened. And what you've got to do is you've got to try and focus on that life and give yourself an hug and love, and bring back. You might have broke part of your soul, like a soul fragment. You got to bring that back here and become whole. What you've probably done is you've probably healed it, but you haven't brought your soul fragment back.
I've done soul retrieval and soul return.
Yeah.
And I wish that all be returned, from all lifetimes, all past lives, all fractals of myself. I'm not saying I got them all, but I was under the impression that I was done with that work. But that's great. Check that and see.
Okay, let's start the journey then.
Let's try and do it with us.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you finished, Deb?
Yes.
That was quite a weird story, though. Oh my God. Should I say the story I got then? I got that you got to be careful, you can't say white, or a non-Indian got raped and had her throat cut, okay, from the village nearby. They got the army in, and the army wanted the land for a railway, so they used it as an excuse, and they killed all the Indians there, using the excuse. So the village was happy and the girl that was raped, one of the Indians was drunk and raped and killed the girl. She was grounded, so that soul's just been set. I actually just sent that, which was quite weird. So that could be why there's still essence, still residue. I'm not sure about your story where you came in. I was just seeing the old picture, which was quite fascinating, actually.
Who was I in that? Was it the woman that was raped, or was I the?
No, I don't know. I actually don't know. I didn't get that part. Deb, you might have got that part. But...
I mean, I had thought the lives that I had worked with, I thought they were complete. I thought I had done the correct healing.
No. And I'm all I got was a past life that she was sexually abused and her throat was cut. And that's when you took off with all these stories, and I'm like, okay. Sexually abused, raped, your throat was cut. And so yeah,
you could be the...
It could be what you were talking about.
Yeah, I didn't connect who it was because it went so quickly, if you know what I mean. So basically, what happened to you ended up, an old Indian village was killed. So
yeah,
there's a lot of... Now, I actually saved a soul, but would I have saved you? Unless it was your soul fragment. I've been your soul fragment. Yeah. Too much in the story to
yeah.
But quite detailed.
I appreciate it. I could feel the energy around me as you were working on me. I wasn't really getting any visual any more than, but I definitely could feel the energy moving around me. I would say my chest area does feel a little bit lighter. I've been feeling a lot of heaviness in there.
Yeah, at the end, I did a figure of 8 balancing of your chakras.
Thank you.
Yeah, forgot. So much happens that you forget what you do sometimes. Yeah.
So this is
acknowledging, and when we bring back something, acknowledging that, when Father brings through the lifetime and we're healing that lifetime, you don't have to bring it up anymore. It's done. It's all been healed. So it's done. It's gone. There's no more. And you've already done the work for the other ones, so you don't have to bring those up any longer.
Okay. I just think they're such a great story, but I know it's not necessary to keep bringing them back, and we can't stay in the past, but some of the stories are just fascinating.
Well, you can talk about them. It's fine. But you don't have to forgive them. There's nothing to forgive any longer. And we've had thousands and thousands of lifetimes, stories. But the karma's been done. But they're all experiences that we chose to have. We actually choose those experiences.
I think sometimes when you've had a childhood secret, that can create your own trauma. So sometimes if you tell someone close, not relative normally, the actual story, it releases it because you're not owning it.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
And do you want to pick a card?
I would love a card.
Tell us when.
Stop.
Right, next one. Playfulness. Let me read it. Yeah, obviously, that's That's a card.
Okay. I actually have the same deck.
All right, have you got the same deck?
I do.
Well, you know what it means then. Have lots of fun.
I have to read it. I'm not really a tarot card reader. I like to play with them a little bit. I'm not really good at them.
It's an oracle card anyway. I haven't even got the book. I've lost the book, but it basically have lots and lots of fun. It's guidance of the cards. You're not having enough fun. You need to have more fun.
Okay, I understand that. Yes.
Yeah.
I've been on this push to. I feel like I have to heal. I have to keep moving forward. I have to do more work. I can't. I'm not where I want to be, and I'm having a lot of triggering, and I don't want to say negativity, but I just feel like I'm not where I should be and where I want to be. So I'm constantly looking to see what do I need to do now.
Ignore all that. Just have some fun.
Okay. Well, Rhonda's here. She'll take care of that.
I don't know what she means by that.
Well, thank you very much. That's great. It's better than the last card, so I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, that's because you've gone through that part.
Oh man, last night was not cool. Like, talk about experiences and learning. I mean, and lessons. Holy crap! That's all I got to say.
Sorry.
I remember them cards, because did I say they're not good things?
Right?
Mm.
I don't know. I don't have the book either.
Well, thank you both very much, and I should definitely feel a difference now, being able to express myself.
Good deal. Good deal.
Thank you, and many blessings. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, we have Davina, Angel Divine on next. She would like a scan.
Yes, I wanted to. And Davina.
Yeah, basically, thank you so much last Saturday that you guys helped me to heal my left eye. And if, last week was 10, right now it's about 4. Because I know there's nothing there, but you feel like there's a, like eyelashes in there. Especially before I go to bed, when I keep kind of open and close it, even right now, I could still feel something there. And so it's kind of just wanted to follow up, double check. And the second thing is on my upper left back, right behind my heart, I could feel like the electric vibration, like from time to time, not always, but like 1 or twice a day. And then I just wanted to get some insight. There might be something that, if you have insight, you could share with me, but both are on the left-hand side. And the third thing that I wanted to double check is the reproduction system. There's a fibroid, but it's on the right side. So if it's possible, yesterday I had the opportunity to talk with Deb. So she suggests, maybe today we better do a scan again. And then also, if it's possible, could you please help me to balance my divine masculine and divine feminine? Because it's kind of like 1, 2 is on the left side, 1 is on the right side. But, so I just wanted to.
Okay. I'll start with the healing.
Yeah, they were the spiritual parasites that we removed last Saturday, remember?
Davina?
Yes.
Yeah, Deb just said you had parasites last week, spiritual ones.
Yes, she did mention that to me.
Archangel Michael removed them.
I'll just check the area to see if it needs any healing.
Thank you.
What did they look like, Deb? Which one?
They were worms.
The worm ones. If anyone here doesn't know what spiritual parasites, it's a bit like the Green Mile, the film.
Did it play hide and seek on me, or did you see them? Did you see them, or did you see nothing? Because they kind of played hide and seek.
The electric is like an aura field thing, like a defense mechanism, and it's also repaired. You needed repairing of the aura field, and you're doing it yourself. Is that new, that electric thing?
The electric thing, the eyes and the upper left chest is about the same time, about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still feel like, like there's a wave. It's not constantly, like, once or twice a day you could feel the sensation. Like behind my heart, from the back to the front. And the eyes, you just still feel there's something irritated. But when I check, there's nothing. But you feel like something's still, some residue still there.
Have you ever had any grit or sand in your hair and you just rubbed it? Because what happens is you can scratch your eyeball and it takes about 5 or 6 weeks to repair itself.
Oh, okay.
So one rub and it's scratched.
Perhaps, yeah, because at nighttime it really irritated, so maybe, yeah. So I just want to double check, as long as, it's healing and there's nothing, then it's okay. Just take time for them to heal.
I'll give you some more healing in the eye, actually. I've just been told to do some more. Yeah, so I'll let Deb speak.
I didn't see anything. That's why I was wondering.
I just saw, I was told they were repairing the aura field. There was nothing there. That's where they actually jumped in. Some of the aura field, they actually damaged the aura field together. Right. Did you feel that? Did you feel any energy there?
Me?
Yeah.
I just let it.
He never does. It's okay.
But while you're doing that, the behind the heart sensation, it's still it's like tickling. That's I did feel that, but not the eye area.
Okay. Do you still feel it now?
Yes, but compared to last Saturday, let's say 10. Today, right now, maybe 3.
That's better.
Yeah, it's much better. But as long as I know it's nothing there, it's take time to heal that. It's okay. But you could still feel like some things, like us. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't see anything in their heart or behind her heart. Right.
And could you please check the reproduction system, the sacral chakra, please?
Okay.
Was on the left before? Wasn't it on the left before?
What before? You told me there was a cyst before.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're swollen again. Are you all bloated? Okay. It's showing normal again. heal them again. They'll take a few hours before they'll feel better. But Creator showed me normal again. They're swollen.
How is it any way that we can, go to the root cause or something? Because it's kind of coming back, right? The death. We've done that and coming back, and we've done that and coming back.
You're going through menopause.
But if that's the case, it's supposed to shrink it.
It could be in the water. It could be a lot of things. It could be just in your city water. You take a shower in it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a card?
I'm not getting any specific information for it, Davina. They're not giving me that answer.
Okay.
Yes, they are. Experience. It's your experience.
You're quite healthy at the moment. So.
Huh?
You're very healthy.
Yeah, you are.
Tell us when to stop.
Yes. Stop.
Right, you got forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Can I have more depth information? Forgiveness about myself or others? I know it's both, but mainly which part?
How I feel is you've got to forgive. You're holding something, so you've got to forgive. Someone might have been in your childhood, might have been later. You got to forgive for what they did to you.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's something that needs forgiving there and you're holding on to it, this can create problems in your health.
Mm-hmm.
So it might
if
become.
If it's somebody that you have to reach, I have to help her because it could be causing trouble in your health. If it's somebody close, like from your childhood, or somebody that you have to forgive.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're holding on to it, and holding on to it can manifest into illness or problems for your body, and you just gotta forgive. The best way of also getting rid of ownership of it is telling someone who's close to you. It doesn't have to be a family member. Of something, a secret that happened, someone that you trust, and you've released it as the owner of that problem. So I'd say the cards have just said it all, to be honest.
Yeah. This is not the first time that you mentioned the feel. 3 out of the past 3 times, I think you kept mentioning the same thing, forgiveness. And I know I'm definitely willing to forgive, no matter it's other people or myself or whatever I done it to others or others done it to me. I'm willing to let go and surrender, forgive. But the thing is, I don't know who to forgive.
You might have to go into your childhood.
Okay.
It might be a memory you've lost, but it's still there.
Okay.
Sometimes if you meditate into your childhood and give yourself an hug, it can be simple. It can be that you weren't allowed your favourite toy, a certain thing, but the brain can create that as a very bad thing, if you know what I mean.
Got it.
So if you are going back in time into your childhood, you got to give yourself an hug and to say you're fine, you're going to be great. So I've said it 3 times now.
Yeah, you said it 3 times. For the past 3 times I had healing, exactly the same thing that you say, forgiveness.
And it comes up.
And I definitely know I'm willing to, but the thing right now is I don't know who to forgive. That's why I tried to find out which one.
Father's saying your brother.
My brother? Okay.
It may not be something current. It may not be something today. It may be something from before. So go back to your childhood.
Got it.
I just want to say one thing. I don't tell everyone to that. It's just you. I just say it to you. Yeah. So I didn't even remember a lot of times when you're doing stuff here, you don't actually remember what happens during this thing, because a lot of times you're channeling other aspects of yourself. So sometimes you don't actually remember what you're actually saying. It's why it comes out, what flows out.
But when the things keep coming back, repeating, which means that's the main cause, the root cause that we need to pull it out and yank it. Thank you so much. And then one more thing I wanted to know, let's say when you, I'm asking for on the behalf of myself and others, because, when you say the parasite, because from time to time we will, enter into the Zoom gathering with different people, different group. How will we be able to protect ourselves? So we won't be able to, because just like setting the healthy boundary, it's not about from the fear base, but how can we be able to set a healthy boundary?
This Zoom event here gets well protected, and it's because this is in front of the Zoom. It's a light and dark crystal ball, and that's checking, and that's making sure, knowing if you go in other Zoom events, that's when people can bring him in, I suppose. That's where they can get them. You've got to be very careful. Normally, though, your aura field protects you. Obviously, with this slight, I don't know, have you hurt your shoulder at all in your life?
Did you hurt your shoulder at all in your life?
Anytime, no. But obviously, it was an aura break. When your aura field breaks, it's a bit like meteors hitting Earth. Or it might be that they just went for that one area and a couple got through. When your aura breaks, that's when the spiritual parasites can come in. And really, they're just, they just want your energy, don't they? That's all it's going for. Yeah.
They're like energy vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like right now, we will still join other Zoom gathering, not for me, for everybody, right? But how can we protect ourselves before we enter?
If they don't know that their auric field has a break in it, it's like people that have a break in their auric field and they don't know it. How do they protect themselves?
This is why someone injures their leg 30 years ago and they still got paid now. And it's because 30 years ago something got through on that day. And then it's healed, the aura field's healed, but it's in there and it feeds, and that's why people have pain and doctors say, oh, we don't know what, you look okay. And you just take it as pain from the injury. But the pain is the negativity that the parasite feeds on. I've had some really weird stuff that I've cleared, and it's quite big. And what I sometimes do is I can actually, if I'm healing, say an healer's got one, I can clear it and take it. And then what you do is, to get rid of them, you program your brain to be 106 for 10 minutes, and it'll burn any of these parasites out. But the best way, I use a crystal ball for protection, that one. So other Zoom events, you could set some crystals near the tech to make sure they don't get through. Put a sheet.
I think you've got a few crystals, Davina.
Yes, I do. But I'm just saying, for everybody, because not just
a mirror shield. Just by intention, by visualization, put a mirror shield around.
Before we go into the Zoom, any Zoom room, right? Any Zoom gathering. Okay.
Yeah. But put the mirror shield so that if you have an healing, obviously you've got to accept the healing. So you just set intentions of what you can accept and what you can't accept.
Because I always say, I only accept something that's aligned for my highest, best, and greatest good, and something that's from the purest love and light. Other than that, I won't accept that. So that should be good, right?
Yeah. But there's the people that have or are infested with these don't know they are. That's the sad thing.
I knew an healer who was healing. I'll tell you, don't mind a 5-minute story, do you? She was healing a woman who had pain in her knee for 30 years. The woman on the Wednesday had steroids in her knee. She started healing the woman, and she couldn't move her arms. And what had happened is the parasite, which I actually saw, was about 3 inches long. I'll do the American measurement, 3 inches long by 1 inch, and it had a little string around it with an eye. And I transferred that over to me. The healer could heal. She could move her arms again. But when I pulled it into me, I thought, what have I done? Because I saw what it was. It was a massive thing. And I thought, the temperature's not just going to get rid of it, it's going to make me seriously ill. So I starved myself for 24 hours. Zinc me temperature up at 106. I was ill all night. Yeah, but I knew I was going to be ill because it's the only way to burn these out, basically, just burn them out. But normally I thought I'd be able to get rid of it. I didn't know it was a lazy thing. It had been eating for 30 years of this woman's energy. And because the steroids went into her knee, it meant all the feeding area had gone. It needed a new host. So it went into the healer. The healer couldn't move the arms, and I did healing on the healer. But quite an experience for me.
Yes.
It was horrible. It's horrible. But I saw it with me mind's eye, and as soon as I seen it, I thought, what have I done?
So you gave yourself a temperature of 106 so you could burn it out?
Blow it up, burn it out.
Boil it?
Yeah, it only takes 5 minutes.
It doesn't, well, you're an angel. I guess you could take a temperature of 106.
Yeah, only for 5 minutes. It's a short boom. All the body goes. My wife said, "What's that?" And I used to pick him up now and again because someone was bringing at the healing centre I was doing. I used to have globules of sweat, and I said, "I'm just doing a cleanse on myself." and what had happened? This is a bit crude, but sometimes I used to have on the skin a lump come out, and it wasn't a spot; it was a lump. And you could see it when it was white, and you could see it like a beetle. And then you put it in a jar, because the heat manifests it into physical. And you put it in a jar, and then overnight it goes. It's gone. It disintegrates. So, so there's my experience with parasites. Beetles and worms and everything. So I taught myself this. My daughter was ill when she was 3. And I got one of them locum doctors, which is like an overnight doctor. And he said she's got tonsillitis. Now, she had temperature, stomach ache. So it wasn't tonsillitis. She'd been on the toilet at 2 in the morning. I looked at the toilet seat and there was 12 of these beetles on the toilet seat. And as I'm looking at them, I'm thinking, wow, it just disappeared. She had a kidney infection. So that's the first time I actually seen them. And then I saw the green mile and I thought, aye, there's something here. This green mile's quite real, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I saw it. Yeah. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I love you too.
We've got Tanisha who would like a scan and a healing.
Who?
And Tanisha, she's coming on.
I've got majestic healing.
Yeah, her name's
Oh, right.
Tashina.
Yeah, I've got it.
But Tashina.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Doing fine. Yeah, it's only, what time is it here now? It's 5 to 2 in the morning. That's why I've got me smoothie. Yeah. So, is there any problems you need healing, or do you want just healing energy?
My stomach and any energy or anything else you guys can scan that I can't see myself.
What was the first bit? Sorry.
Her stomach.
Her stomach. Okay. I'll just relax. See what I can do. I'm already getting it.
Mm. Okay. Christina. Father went to your intestines first. It's doing a healing on your intestines and then to your stomach. So you may feel a warmth or vibration. And then he's moving to your breast. You've got cysts in your breast. He's doing healing in both your breasts. Going to your gallbladder. You still have your gallbladder?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You've got some thick muck in your gallbladder. He's clearing out your gallbladder, which may cause some nausea for you, some queasiness. Looks like you got the start of gallstones. He's going to dissolve those. He's going into your pancreas and your spleen now and doing some healing. It's right next door. I don't know if it's behind it or next to it. I'm just seeing those two organs. He's going to your kidneys and doing healing. It's going to the back of your neck and down your spine and your hips. Across your shoulders and your hips. You've got some pain you're having in your back. Especially your lower back. And then in the back of your neck, you've got some knots in the back of your neck. You may feel some heat or warmth. Thanks. I'm done.
You done? Right. I've got loads of quite a bit of info there. I've got to remember it. I don't want to forget it. When you do, when you give people messages and stuff, be careful with their negativity. Ground yourself at the end, afterwards. I think you're picking stuff up from them because you got to like to actually get some. You got to mingle energies, and you're picking up that. I also got that you're quite an old soul. I'm getting it now. Yeah, you got a download during that. So they're giving you a download. I don't know what that is. So you've got like a gift from the spirit world. I would say look further into what you're doing around, look at other abilities, healing or anything like that. But also connect to some of your old aspects because you're quite an old soul. So you've got a lot of knowledge inside you. You could pick that out. Yeah. That knowledge is probably not humanity's knowledge. It's probably outside the box, if you know what I mean. It's probably You do know you've had some quite vivid alien beings, sort of, different planets and stuff like that. Atlantis is one, definitely.
Atlantis, you said?
Atlantis. You're on Atlantis. When I pick these aspects, they're normally very high up. They've got a lot of knowledge. I try and get rid of the ones that because we've all had like a market stall and stuff like that. I try and pick out the ones that would help you now. So tap into some of your old knowledge souls, the ones that got knowledge. And how I do it, I pretend I'm in like a castle and I'm meditating, and it's got like a tower, and I'm going down the tower and there's doors, and it's the ones that have got like ancient sort of angelic writing on that light up, and then I enter it and I get the knowledge. Any that don't light up, I don't help. Just in case. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you also got a download then. So you've been given some. Okay.
I heard that popping in my ear, so I can resonate with that.
Yeah.
I can feel I received something.
Yeah. So you've been given something. So it's probably not open at the moment. It'll open when you're ready for it to open. But I feel it going through, but I haven't got a clue what it is. It's for you only. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Did you feel the healing, by the way?
I felt this warm energy sensation, mostly coming from like my heart, like a heartburn experience. And I felt your energy. I was opening myself up to receiving your energy. Like I could feel your energy entering in me, and I remain calm. You have really good energy. I'm so happy with what you do. I'm so excited and blessed for you.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that I came to visit you guys. This is really enlightening. Got a random text message from someone I've given several readings to join this platform. As I received the text message, I seen the cardinal pass by, so I felt like it was meant for me to stop by to get this healing for you guys. And I appreciate the work that each one of you do. This is simply amazing. I'm grateful for you all.
Well, thank you.
We're glad you were here. We do this. Well, it'll be twice a month now, but we do this once a month for free. In the northern hemisphere. This is the southern hemisphere. It's open for anybody, but this will be later in the afternoon. And Phil's in England, and I'm in Arizona. So Rick, my husband and I are in Arizona.
Yeah, I love Arizona. Sedona is like my second.
We're not far from Sedona.
What part of Arizona? We're looking to try to move out that way in maybe 6 months from now. Just
We're in Phoenix proper. We're north of the city of Phoenix, northwest.
Okay, cool. We were looking at some land out that way, actually, in Phoenix.
Oh God, the highest prices right now too.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm looking to kind of shift over that way, just based on my abilities and my energy.
Yeah, Cottonwood is the best place. You know what? Sedona is packed. Doesn't matter what day of the week or when you go, and it's a tourist trap.
Right.
It really, really is. It used to be very, very nice to go to. It's now just packed with people.
Yeah.
They took the moratorium off. For 10 years, you weren't allowed to build there. Now they've opened it up, and it's just crowded. Doesn't matter when.
Wow. Yeah. You guys are like simply awesome. I'm so happy to connect with you guys. And I look forward to stopping back in. And I mean, I know you guys do some awesome work, but if I could do anything at any time for any one of you, you know, I'm more than happy to.
Thank you.
This was a great experience. I'm so happy that I came back.
Thanks.
We're
glad. We're glad.
Yeah. I love you so much. Real talk. Like, really love you so much. You guys be at peace.
Thank you.
Just one thing I'd like to say.
Okay.
Some of the stories of thousands of years ago, you were in that. So stories in books, you were in that.
Wow.
I'll let you find that.
Oh, wait a minute. My husband was Zeus. She was in Atlantis.
Wow. I've heard that I'm going to be iconic in this life, but I hadn't heard that I was previous lives. I know I've done some amazing things, like doctor, lawyer, healer, this mediumship thing, but I have not gotten that deep to where I know all of me yet. I just kind of started my journey 8 years ago, and then 3 years ago is when I really started to tune in, and then this past July, almost a year ago, is when I walked away from the railroad to do this full time. So I'm still in that group of learning, but I notice my abilities get stronger every single day.
Do you have Native American history?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a Native American ancestor anywhere?
I believe so. I just don't know a lot about it yet.
Do you feel Native American ancestors around you?
Yeah.
Do you see them?
No, I don't see them yet. I feel their energy, and I hear them speaking to me.
Oh my God. She's not from here. You're a shaman. You are a healer.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's a group of 11 of you that came to this planet in this incarnation, in this time, and you're my eighth that I've found. You are our eighth one that we've found.
Wow.
And you have around you right now, I don't know if you can see them, Phil. They're star people.
I was seeing. That's why I said you connected to the aliens, meaning other planets.
They didn't show themselves until now, and I guess only because there was a whole group of people. And I'm sorry, I'm taking up time, everybody.
No. I need to hear. I need to be here this moment.
Wait, Deb. 11th dimensional again. 11th dimension.
Yes, they are.
11
around you at all times from the time that you incarnated in this life. They've been with you, guiding you all the way. There are 11 of them. They're Mayan, they're Native American, but they're from the star. There's 11 of you incarnated right now on the planet. And all of you are shaman.
Can anyone feel the heat that's coming on now? Is anyone
Yeah.
feeling very hot?
Yeah.
I'm burning up. They're letting you know that they're there.
Yeah, I feel the I always get this sensation right up in my head. It's hard to explain. It's just like a beam. I feel like it's a beam, like I'm highlighting
Okay.
right now.
They're your family. They all they sit around you like in a powwow, like sitting sitting around a campfire, like with the teepees. They're sitting. They all have their tribal headdresses on, Mayan, Native American, all around you. They're all chiefs. They're all high. They are your ancestors. That's what they're called. That's what they're called, the ancestors. Your queen is here. She's incarnated. She's in Florida. She's the first one that we found.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
We found another one in the UK.
2 more in Florida.
2 more in Florida. 3 more. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3 more in Florida. 4. 1 in Miami, 2 in Jacksonville, 1 in St. Petersburg area. 1 in the UK. Then there was 1 in California.
Where are you located?
Maryland, you said, right?
Yes, I'm in Maryland right now.
So, and I guess we're going to find all of you.
Wow.
You're from the stars, but you're all from this one place, and you're all 11th dimensional beings.
Yes, but
Very high vibrational.
that's just that's it. When I said you're on other planets straight away, I don't normally get that, because normally I'm feeding off other, but this time I went direct to the planets, which was a bit different.
Yes. You're a very, very high dimensional being. You came here, and your village, or they didn't want to let you go. Let me tell you, it was a very emotional send off when you left, when you decided to lower your vibration and come here. It was not.
They didn't want you to come.
They didn't want you to do this. The 11 of you and your queen to do this.
Wow.
Yes, it was a very emotional thing, which is why you have all of them around you at all times, which is why you feel their energy.
Yes, I feel like I'm about to cry.
So you're all spread out somewhat.
Hopefully when we find all 11, we'll get everybody together.
On a Zoom call.
That would be.
Deb, why are they here?
They're here to have an experience, but they're mainly here to raise the vibration of this planet, because they're such a high vibrational. But they are all shaman, every one of them. They're all healers. They're all anything that you. They're all so high vibrational. They can do anything. This is their time, and apparently we're the ones that are the messengers to give them this information. We're the ones that are bringing this information to them, and we're so honored.
Wow, I'm so grateful.
We're so honored. Are you kidding?
But just because I'm finally understanding me, like,
why all these things are so confusing to you, right?
Yes, like I'm finally start to come into my own, and it's been a long time coming. So I just finally understand.
Why you're so different from everybody else.
Yes. I'm so different.
Yep.
And I finally understand.
Yeah. Everyone who knows me thinks I'm crazy. So.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the world.
I have children that think I'm fucking crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dad, what my children say is when they have a party, Dad, can you not say anything? You just not say.
One of mine just doesn't want to talk to me. 2 years now. Talk to her. What is that old lady said now? Don't even tell me. I don't want to talk to her. No, don't put her on the phone.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
My other son's trying to put us back together, and he says, "No, I'm not going to show up for that." No.
Oh wow.
Do you want a guidance card?
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah,
yes.
just tell us stop when you feel right.
Stop.
And this one is music. And music is...
Yeah.
Music isn't what you think it is, it's vibration. Yeah? So, you've got to pick up the vibrations now. Yeah? Spiritual vibrations. People think that's just music. It's not. It's like a sound vibration for healing. There you go. So, hopefully that's okay.
Wow.
So you're not just a medium.
I know.
You're everything.
Oh my god. So I know I'm not just a medium. I feel that every day. But I'm just...
When you pick that name, Majestic, you are majestic.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I think
I don't know where it came. Like I picked it, and I not just been feeling it every time. Like it's like I think I got in the shower one day, and I was like, "What's my name? Who am I?" And I just randomly picked it, and I've been running with it.
It's perfect. You are majestic. You are perfectly majestic.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the medium part is just a start. That's just a spiritual start. You've got to start somewhere. The rest should follow now.
Yeah.
Especially you got a download. Wonder what that was.
Yeah. That download was pretty quick. Oh, you got a download. Don't know what it is. I'm sure it was a download.
Yeah, I could tell that I got a download because I hear the popping in my ear. So, and they said yes. Just watch me. Yes. That's what they're telling me to say. Just watch me out because yes,
well, expect to be able to see things very soon.
Oh wow. Will I see them? Will I be able to?
Inside. They said just wait, just see them inside, and then you'll be able to see them outside.
Your mind's eye.
Yes, the mind's eye. They're always with you. They never leave you. They've always been with you from the time you were born.
Wow.
They've been there.
And I've been through so much.
They've never left you. Never.
Man, this was amazing.
Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. We got to move on.
Yeah,
you can contact us. We're on Facebook.
Just a name or Well, I got the link. That's all right. I'll find you. No worries. Oh my God, I love you guys so very much. Like, I appreciate
Everybody in this room knows how to contact us, but Sophie will put down our information for me. But won't you, Sophie? Is Sophie still awake?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, thanks, Sophie.
I'm sorry, Sophie.
No, it's very interesting.
Reinhardt's next. Is he still here?
Yeah, well, Rhonda said it.
Rhonda's
a card. Do you want a card,
Oh, a
Rhonda?
card. Oh, a card.
Do you want a card?
Hello.
It's not Rhonda. It's not Rhonda. Her name.
First of all, I wanted to say, Rick, man, you just talk a lot, okay?
I do.
Knock it off. No, I'm kidding.
It's Tashina. It's Tashina. You want a card? He wanted to do a draw card for you, right?
Yes, please.
Tell us stop.
There's so much going on right now. Stop.
Oh. Ron didn't get it. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, miracles.
Oh wow.
Yes.
I wonder what they mean. The angels are giving you miracles, so I think when they're giving you miracles, it means you need miracles. So you've probably got a very big problem, and you just ask the angels to help you.
Interesting. Okay, that's very interesting.
Because you've got a problem at the moment, you need a miracle.
I guess. All right. Well, maybe it's coming. There's a lot of spiritual things happening at the moment, but I'm pretty blessed. So we'll see what that brings.
I think with that card in itself, you could probably manifest stuff. If it's something you need, you could probably create it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm letting them know. Absolutely, twice a day. They know what I want, need, and deserve.
David's video yesterday said he's getting everyone to manifest. I did not win the lottery last night.
Yeah, we didn't, and I forgot. So there you go. I was just wondering, is there a spiritual message that somebody's got for me?
Are you doing that, Deb?
I'm asking. Archangel Michael says, you're doing a great job channeling. You still have to let go.
That's why use your art, not your brain. That's what I was just giving. That's very similar.
Let go.
Yeah.
You're still trying to manipulate. Stop manipulating.
Let the info come through your heart.
Yeah, it's that damn control that.
Yep.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right. And so when he's saying let go, is that just kind of in general?
No, let go of the control. When you're channeling, let go of controlling it and let it flow natural. Don't try and control what you think it is. Let it come through naturally, instead of saying, "Oh, well, this is what I think it should say."
Or don't think.
Right. It shouldn't come with the way you think it should. It should all flow normal. Like, it shouldn't be something you would say. It should be something they're telling you to say. That they're saying, not you're saying.
Okay. I just had a question. What is so I know that I can channel, and I know that I can use telepathy. but I have a hard time deciding which one is happening. Like, how do I know?
Very few people have telepathy right now, so I don't know what you mean by telepathy.
Okay, well, then that answers my question. I'm not using telepathy, apparently.
Yeah, telepathy for me is talking to a person that's attached to an attachment. I'm speaking to a dead person that's attached to somebody. So I'm speaking telepathically to a dead person. That I can do, but telepathic communication, when you're thinking and you're speaking telepathically to someone that's crossed over, is totally different than telepathic communication where you hear a voice. I don't know. Telepathic to me is hearing a voice that's other than in your own voice. Is that what you mean?
Okay, so what I am suggesting is that I go telepathically and speak to either an ancestor or my dad, or I'll go talk to Father.
I think that's damn channel.
So if I channel, then it's more physical, because I am giving of myself, my body, right? I'm giving of that's channeling to me.
No.
Okay, it's not. So
I'm channeling. Yeah, I'm channeling, and I'm not giving over my body. I channel all the time.
Okay.
When you're talking telepathically, it's when they're speaking to you in their voice.
In their voice. Oh, okay. Well, that is the difference for sure.
Is that when you're speaking? Let's say you're doing with the client past life, and the energy is speaking to that person, but you feel like you're speaking to a third person in the room. It's like you can tell it's a male energy. It sounds like the voice has changed, the person you're talking to.
Say it again.
Would that be
telepathic?
Well, let's say you were working. No, I'm talking about channel. I'm basically I'm kind of asking what Rhonda's asking. So would channeling be like if you're working with a client and you're doing past life, and that person brings in another energy, and you're talking to that energy, and you actually sounds different? Yes. It sounds like, and it's a male or a female?
Yes.
Like it's actually like three people in the room. It even sounds like three people in the room.
Yes.
Okay.
There's two ways of channeling. One is you spirit leave your body and they come in and speak, which the place where I used to.
It's trans channeling.
Yeah, which the place I used to do where I do healing. The woman there who was in charge, she could do that, and she could have alien beings coming in, and you could pick up the energies there. And sometimes you haven't got a clue what they're saying because they're doing light language, and they're too fast. I can only pick up slow light language. Or the other one is you are talking to them, getting the message, and then you're telling them what they're saying.
You're repeating it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that is confirming channeling, not telepathy. Right. Okay. Right. Good to know. Right. I appreciate that.
I've actually done both, so there you go.
Right.
Okay.
Right, but you're you're totally different. Not a lot of people are like you, Phil.
I know.
Not a lot of people have the experience that you have. That you're 5 years old and you've been doing this since 5 years old.
Well, Sophie can vouch this. I actually channeled Michael, and he said my bedroom wasn't angelic, it was scruffy, and I should tidy it up.
Yeah, then I knew he was channeling.
I wasn't impressed with that.
Very good. Well, thank you guys. Love you guys so much. I always enjoy these and really, really appreciate you all. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always welcome. It's really an honor.
Sophie, who did a channel that sounded like him? I can't remember.
Bashar.
I channeled Bashar. Not many can. And I can't remember it to them. So don't ask me today.
Okay, so
We have Reinhardt next.
Tashina didn't get a card, did she?
Yeah.
She did?
Yeah, I sent it her.
I got
not a
miracles.
card, sorry, I mean I sent you details.
You got miracles.
Miracles. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's all right. I missed it.
Thank you.
By the way, Violet just text me. She's miles better. So
Oh wow.
that's good.
What?
Violet. Much better.
Violet, who's had the vaccine, miles better.
Oh, that's good. Good. All right, Reinhardt.
Okay, hi. I agree with everyone here, and I'm so delighted to be with you all. Recently, I'm working on the procedures which I had learned to do the healing, and I discovered that it would help me if I would be able to see an energy color. That means, as an example, when we think our white light circle above us and we bring it down, and then most of you can nicely say, oh, it's green, it's red, it's yellow. I don't see that. For me, it goes down and then.
Right, I'll show you how I do it. I've seen colour auras since I was a child. In fact, I upgraded my daughter and she could see aura. And what you do, it's a bit like scrying. You know, where you're scrying into a bowl. Have you ever heard of that? And what you're doing is you're twisting your eyes. So you it's a bit like going out of focus. Yeah. And then look at a white background, and you can see the aura field, and you can see all the colours. So
you mean make your eyes crossed?
It's near enough making your eyes crossed. It's a bit like seeing something here, but you're looking past it, out of focus, and you see the aura field. I've seen spirit doing this way, and if you do it when you're like in a spiritual zone, like when you're meditating and then you wake up and you just do it to see that, but then go out of focus. I can do it to the point when I'm doing healing that I can see the energy in the room, which is very weird.
And your eyes are open or closed?
Open. I can see with my eyes. I see. With
I could see more with my third eye.
With your mind's eye.
Yeah. When 1 or 2 years ago, and I had those many implants. You recognize this in one of the last sessions where we talked about this sickle one, and I had the aura session, and a lot of stuff was removed. So that was the reason I wrote, maybe checking for an implant. Whatever it is there, still there, and if there's something, then doing some healing. Then because I hope that the visibility on the third eye will increase again, and it is not in the way it is.
Oh, remember he had that helmet thing on?
Yeah.
That's what that's.
And this one, what you saw, Deb, it was in the back of the head, and it was connected to a box. It is very difficult to visualize it, but everything is frequency and energy. So the thing what there. And they are incorporated in our own frequency and energy. It is just as if there are additional layers in it, and they just drill through your body and connect with any portal and whatever it is. And I got a long list of things which had been removed. And when that had been done, I felt as if I would have born anew. You know, I was really light, and if I could get some checkup now, if the third eye is
the psychic ability is from the back of your head. It comes into the back of your head. So all psychic goes into the back of the head, and then there's something just above your brain in the middle there. And
his third eye is not his third eye. He could see a few years ago out of his third eye, and now he's having trouble. So now it should be still open.
You want me to send you healing?
Yes, of course.
It's just if I open it, Sophie will say, "Why can't I open it?"
Yes, do it.
Right, okay, so let's have a go. But I do think it could be the back of the head that's the problem.
Well, that's where that thing was.
I had this thing in the back of my head, and it was removed.
The thing was, and now it's supposed to be gone.
Yeah, but it might be what it did with your input, your psychic input. So I'll see if I can clear it. It might have a blockage there or something like that.
Okay.
So just relax.
Archangel Michael Klein. Did he not listen to you? That Raph. That was Phil.
What was that?
You guys are making me laugh. Archangel Michael's calling, saying that Raphael doesn't listen, does he?
I'm just ignoring Michael.
I can vouch for that.
Oh, feeling you, Reinhardt. I hope you're feeling that powerful energy. They're both there.
I can use it. I can use it. I know I can use it.
They're both healing you.
Yeah, it's a challenge. I can heal better.
Let's see how the one which is faster in healing.
Yeah. Michael's doing this now.
He doesn't know me. He normally just on Pegasus actually.
I talk to Michael every day, so he must have heard me.
So funny.
What's funny is people take angels as very serious, and we're actually not.
No, they're very, very loving, and they love to laugh. They love to joke around. But the healing happens, believe me.
I feel it in my head. Yeah.
Yeah, Gabriel actually called me the Joker.
Yes. Yes. Gabriel just said he's a better dancer than you are.
No comment there. Don't ask Sophie.
He says he's a better singer than you are too.
Just tell him his ego's too big.
Michael said everybody is.
That's funny. We should hear more about that.
He's got a big ego, Michael, hasn't he?
Is it just about singing and dancing? Said Raphael trips over his own feet. He can fly, he just can't walk.
Do you know? I've actually got a story there. I will tell you in a bit.
Oh, Michael's done.
I haven't at all.
So he won.
No, he didn't.
You didn't.
Deb, I used to dance jazz very, very fast, and I was on stage 3 black people. It's 600 people watching. I tripped over my own feet and landed on their arse. So.
That's probably why he said that.
I know. That's something. So there you go. And afterwards, everyone used to say to me, friends, is that person, a friend of yours, the one who fell on his arse? didn't remember the name, just remembered me event. So, how was the healing right now?
I felt the healing in the head, and I will see in brackets if I see, you know. Yeah. So.
Do you want a card or not?
Yes, please.
Because he's normally give a message. It's been quite linked, haven't they now? If you notice.
Rick needs cards today too. Yes. He's never had them.
You can stop now if.
All right. Rick, everything that Deb wants came true in that. I love this card because it's support. So what could support mean?
Support means be ready for everyone. Support.
Well, it means that you've got all the I've got it. All the angels will help you what you need. So just ask for it. So they're there to support you, to help you, and that's all of them. All of them.
Reinhardt is an angel, and his wife is his guardian angel. His late wife.
Yeah. I don't know where she's gone now. Elise was her name.
She's still there.
Is she still there? Oh,
she's still with you.
Interesting. Okay, that's good.
She's still there. She tells me she's still there right now. She told me right now.
Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah.
You haven't got any implants, by the way. I didn't pick that name.
So then they removed everything. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
It was really something. And the healing which what I have learned is just the one which they worked on me, and it's a complete one. You know, when you finish it, you have removed everything in not me or them, but the archangels. And Archangel Michael, he's the one who does most of it. So, and that was the reason, because to prepare it, it helps to see the energy when you do the energy preparation. So I'm not at that stage what you are, but you can do it if you work all the way through and you are able to ask the angels to work on the person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's brilliant. Now, thank you very much, Phil.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
That's always an honor.
Thank you.
Cindy just said, do all healings come with a scan for implants? Yeah, if you've got implants that we're not happy with, or even parasites, anything, we do sort them out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we?
Gabrielle next.
Yeah, is she turned into a chair?
No, Gabrielle.
No.
Hi guys.
Oh, hold on.
Much love.
I think it's Gabriel. Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabrielle.
I went ahead of myself a little bit then. Is there anything you need to concentrate or just healing?
Just a healing, and I had a little bit of a cold, like some sinus stuff, so a little stuffed up, but I'm feeling better. I sent myself some energy, but I thought it'd be nice to receive some.
Okay, I'll send some healing. You want a card afterwards, yeah?
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay. Just relax. Are you scanning, Deb?
Looks like it's sinus infection, sinus problems, sinus pollen. You have a little bit of everything going on with you.
Okay.
Just doing a healing in your sinus, your ears, your throat. I feel a little warmth.
Yeah. I feel it like kind of like buzzing down my face towards my neck.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a tingling.
Now it's going to go into your respiratory.
I feel them working on my lungs.
I was told you need to ground yourself more. Don't know why.
I think a lot.
What?
I said I'll be in my head a lot, like repeating thoughts. That makes sense.
Ooh. You overanalyze things?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Probably a bit of meditation and grounding. Just clear it all out.
Okay. Thank you.
You wanted a card?
Yes, please.
I was thinking you might get. I was thinking you might get the children one where you got a. I was trying to pick up which card you want to get.
Stop.
Listening. Listening. So the angels are talking to you, but because your mind's all jumbled up, like you said, you're not listening to who you should be listening to.
Right. That makes sense.
So sounds like you just need to meditate and listen to what the angels are telling you.
Yeah.
And stop over analyzing this 3D stuff.
Yeah. It's all good and well when I get downloads, but then when it's like the 3D stuff, that's usually when I overanalyze. I'm like,
that crap's the stuff you gotta let go.
Exactly.
What you could do is you could have a part of your brain manifest a shredder. Just shred
That's a good idea. Yeah, I don't need the shred. Yeah, that's a good idea, Phil. Thank you.
Or you could have a cupboard and just stick it in the cupboard and lock it away. Bring it out when you need it.
I like the shredder idea.
Yeah,
because a lot of it's like repeating stuff.
Just as long as you don't, just as long as you don't shed the repeating stuff.
Right. Comes to dust.
I shred my bills. Am I supposed to do that?
No, it's good. Then they don't get your information. I mean,
I don't pay them first. Oh, am I supposed to pay them? Kidding.
I can't pay that bill. I've shredded it. Is that okay? Send me another one, and I'll shred that.
No, don't send me another one. I just don't want to pay it. I don't want to overanalyze it, so let me shred it.
Exactly. Just be done with it. So I can focus more on the stuff that they're telling me to do, and then so I can get farther faster. That makes sense. Thank you. I love you so much.
I don't know why I'm saying this, Deb, but for years I've been trying to win the lottery, and all my spiritual friends say, you can't use your powers to win. I say, but it's fun trying. Yeah. That's probably why I got 2 guards next to me.
City Jumper. Do all healings come with a scan for implants? Of course.
Yeah, I replied that. Yeah, we saw that.
We have.
That's a glaring thing that jumps out at us. Father lets us know if you have an implant.
Well, thank you for answering that.
You're welcome.
She's coming. Ileana, can you hear us?
Ileana?
Yes.
You can unmute, Ileana. You're next.
Now? It's able to listen?
Yes.
Okay. Here. Thank you.
I'll do some healing.
Can you speak again? Because all I can see is Phil.
Okay. I had some problem with my cough. And I feel sad. I don't know why. And sometimes I feel energy in my back, close to my heart. Usually at the same time, almost every day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do have an attachment. You have an attachment. And it's a man. Rick's gonna go put our bird to cover our bird. He wants to go to sleep. He's letting us know. He's gonna put a cover over the cage.
Okay.
He's screeching. Bedtime. Sorry. Jesus is here. He wants to help bring this man to the light. man was also part of the recycle. "87 years old. His name's Henry. It's the English version of Henry. I don't know how you would say that.
PM.
Jesus is here. The attachment name is Henry. He's 87. All right. So, Ileana, you may start feeling a change once he releases himself. So we're going to talk to him now. My allergies. He's willing to go. He's releasing himself and detaching. And he's leaving with Jesus. We're healing the back, repairing that area. Now we're healing your respiratory system. Complete. Did you have anything else, Phil?
Yeah, what I'm getting is you've got a past life problem, and that's why you've got a problem with your heart. Your family died very, very suddenly in a past life, and it was quite upsetting actually. So you need to just release that. It's a trauma. I think you even probably killed yourself afterwards because you couldn't live without. But you've had a past life that wasn't a good one, and you brought some of that energy into this one. So how do we go about this then? So we heal that past life.
Do you have any more information on that one? I'm trying to ask the Creator. Was she a young girl or a boy? You show her as a boy?
I just know it's family all died. 3 or 4 of them. I'm trying to work out how what year it was. But it's upsetting just hitting that, if you know what I mean.
I'm showing us the boy. Carriage ride? Was it a carriage? Like, horse and carriage? Or was it
I feel they were killed. Could be horse and carriage, but
I'm seeing a horse and carriage.
It was sudden.
I'm seeing a horse and carriage.
Initially, I did think car, and I thought, no, it's not a car. It's earlier
Horse
than
and
that.
carriage.
Earlier
Horse
than
and
that.
carriage.
Yeah.
Mexico. It was actually Arizona, which was Mexico then. It's not far from here, where I live.
There's a lot of emotions from it. A lot of emotion. Okay.
Like a horse and buggy. It feels like a horse and buggy is his father and his mother. They were coming home. They were being chased by Indians, like a.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So we try and release it.
It's like a movie playing. So now you have to forgive. You have to forgive the Indians, and you have to forgive yourself for killing yourself. You were about 8 or 9 years old. It looked like.
And you got to give yourself a big love. And you try, and then you coach your soul fragment back. I asked Ariel to help us. So nice. Did you feel the release then?
My back, my left feet, foot, and here. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, at the end I asked Ariel to just give us, because she's good for emotions, so she helps us out. You want a card, by the way?
Yeah, thank you.
I wonder if it'll be releases.
Okay.
Tell him when to stop. He's a shuffling when you're shuffling now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Stop.
It's signs. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Signs. What would signs be? Signs would be the angels are around you. You just gotta see the signs. Look for them. Look for the signs. That's it.
Look for signs of the angels. They're all around you.
Yeah.
Okay. I have numbers all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's telling. Yeah, it's telling you to be aware of them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Was very interesting. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your help.
Yeah. It might improve. You might improve now. Now you've sorted that past life problem. So
I have a hypnosis session, and I find some information about this. And one of my past life, as just lose my son. You say Diego. Diego is my son in this life, and it was the son in the last time also. He was very sad, and he passed away in the swimming pool. Supposed to be accident, but it wasn't. He was very sad that he don't like to live anymore, and he passed away around 5 years old. Since he passed away, I was very sad, and I stopped to eat and drink, and I passed away later. Yeah.
Sometimes what happens is one life goes to another, and they're very similar. Until you can clear that first one, you have a very similar in the next life. Different characters, different story, the same result. Until you can clear the one that started it all off.
Yeah, I find it, my son in this life is the same than the last time. And when I passed away, one of the scenes was a man was there on the front of my funeral, and he was my twin flame. And I come over here to United States, supposed to find him. So we meet for some strange reason. And since we meet, we have a telepathic connection, incredible all the time. But when I don't like it, is he was sad, I feel sad. When he cry, I feel cry for nothing in my life. So I don't like the connection, sadness, but I don't feel when he is happy. And he has some problem with addictions. And I listen message, and one of them is you need to talk with him about connect with the spiritual path. So I didn't know him very well, so I didn't realize what is the way to talk to him and give a message. And I take a time, and I come in another time to listen the message. I listen. I give a message. It's not your problem what they think. you're a messenger. So I decided, okay, I had to say something. So I text him one book about the spiritual path. And he answered in seconds, and he said, oh, I donate money to the church. And I just think he doesn't understand it. Yeah. Because he's the man who handles money in the company. Yeah. So I just think, he doesn't understand yet.
Right. Correct.
Yeah. So the information I received, I need to give a message to him to connect with the spiritual thing. And I find later he has connection, listen many voices, and have connection with different kind of beings. And I don't understand why he don't connect with the spiritual path. I can't understand.
Well, what kind of beings? Are you sure they're?
He told me, I can tell you, I can talk nobody, this and that, how you know that, and that. So I receive information for him, and I need to tell him many things, but he don't listen. So a little by little receive a message, like he need to take care of the water. So I give a filter of water, alkaline filter, and many things he don't understand the song or something to click in his mind. 1 year or more after that, he has problem with the kidneys, and he find the cancer. And he started to read my message, and he told me, you know that because you told me about the filter, the song that you tell me, something like that, 3 or 4 things a year. And finally he said, you know that. And I said, I really don't know, but I received this message. So he went to the hospital, all the stories. When I have a meditation, I just see my mind was, he almost passed away. I see the black car on the street close to the hospital, and I just start to cry, and I just say, how I can help him, and just say to the Lord, please, he has a family, he need to be here, please help him. I can take his place, it doesn't matter, it's so hard for him. So I talked with him maybe 1 month after that, and I say, I see this and that, and he told me, how you know that? I was back to the hospital and I was in intensive therapy, and was you to take me off? And I say, no, just asking for help. And he was mad of that, and he said, you never do it anything like that again. And I said, okay. And that's it. Everything I receive a message, I try to help him, but for some reason he don't listen. And the bad thing is I feel when he is back. I feel the pain is so hard, and I cry and feel alone, and sadness is strong, very strong. And I just realize it's not me.
No, it's not you.
Yeah, how I can help him if he don't listen to me?
You can't.
Yeah, and that is the story.
And that's the problem with, well, see, because you're one egg split in half, your brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why you feel everything. Okay. And this is the difference with twin flames.
Okay. So yeah. I start to find information about what's mean the twin flames, because nobody told me. Just in the session of hypnosis, I just see the image in the universe.
Right.
The flames flying and da. I just it's nice.
You're the same. You're from the same egg.
Yes.
Split in half.
You can actually be opposites.
Mm-hmm.
You can be completely opposites.
Yeah.
And you have keys and codes to each other. So you can actually say something in words, and the words have got energy to open the other person up. You know what I mean? Normally twin flames come together when they need it.
Oh, okay. So, but thank you for that, because it's not funny.
No, it's not.
No.
But there's nothing, you have to honor his decisions, just like he has to honor yours.
Okay. But thank you for your help. That helped me about a lot, because even I receive a mention of.
Well, there's nothing wrong with you sending him healing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with sending. We all send love and healing to everyone.
Okay.
So, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Oh, okay. Okay. But I understand more. Thank you so much for your work.
Noni, she was here.
She just left about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, she just left. So
Nani did?
Yeah, she might pop back on again.
Okay.
But I can't see her now. And then Joan asked for a past life reading, but she's not here.
No, we came here to do healing. I didn't want to do just past life. This is for healing.
Yeah. And then there was
Does Rick want some healing and a card?
Patricia's
knees can do some healing. We can do healing on his knees.
Yeah.
He's got bone on bone.
I'm good with knees. Or do you want me to? I will try. What you do is, if you separate, you might better do this. Separate the bone with some cartilage in. Yeah. So I'll try and do that if you want.
Rick can't. He doesn't know how to visualize. Remember, he sees things physically. Unlike, I can picture things, but he cannot, because he can actually see them. He can see the fairies. He can see the angels. He can see when Creator came to him. He actually saw him. He actually saw the white light merge with him. So Rick has no imagination to see all these things. So he can't picture it. So when I tell him, can you visualize this? He goes, no, I can't. He can't do it.
Well, when I do healing, I can see inside the body.
Yeah, I can too.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's not nice.
So, I ask him, can you feel it? He goes, no.
I can picture the cartilage though in between the knees, because I've seen X-rays of it, so I know.
How you actually fix that? You've got to try and separate your bone and grow new cartilage. Yeah.
And that's what he's going to do for you, but you have to picture him doing.
I'll try.
You need to. That's.
It's 20 past 3.
He can't. He can't. Okay.
Just thinking of the energy I need to do that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to help you do it with Creator, so it's a Rick's energy.
Is it one knee or two?
Both.
Yeah, the cracking there. That's the negativity you need. How was that? Your knees fine then?
Yeah, I didn't feel a whole lot.
Not easy to do it distant. You got a card?
Sure.
I think it'd be spiritual growth.
You have to tell them when to stop, so.
Stop.
It's forgiveness again. Where's that card from? Forgiveness. Does that ring a bell for anything?
Yes.
It does.
No.
No?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like surrender, that, isn't it? Surrender any negativity.
We've got a private message from Patricia. She'd like to check her third eye chakra and her mom, her vision.
Hello. I just want to check my third eye chakra if you can see something, because I felt something, but you see better.
Got any healing whilst Deb does that? You want any healing?
Yeah, she wants us to. I don't think her third eye's open.
I'll give you some healing. It might open your third eye.
It almost looks like it's swollen. It almost looks like there's a healing. It almost looks like, you know, when you eat a lot of salt and your fingers swell. That's the only thing I can think of to describe it. So it's. So I'm getting a message from Father. It's like you have to nourish your. It's like you have to eat the right foods to nourish your body. You have to nourish your mind too. So don't. Your third eye isn't open at all times. It opens and closes. So when I say that it looks swollen, like you've eaten a lot of salt. How do I describe this?
Yeah, what I'm picking up is when the spirit world connects, they brush the forehead, and that's when she should start connected.
Yeah.
Never had that message before. So you'll feel a brush on your forehead.
Yeah.
When the spirit world wants to connect, you'll feel like a static on the forehead here, and that's when you check, just see what you get, see what messages you get.
So don't believe what everybody tells you. Don't believe the pollution. Trust your intuition. People are going out and they're trying to get off. They're going to all these different places and gathering information. And they're trying to learn. You're trying to get information from all over. You have to use your heart. You know what I'm saying? You're starving for information, and you're pulling from everywhere, and you're getting confused.
It's interesting because here with you guys, I was here and I started feeling sad. It's nothing connected to you guys, but I felt sad. When I'm gonna go inside to get information inside me, you know, it's like connected to take more responsibility, fully responsibility for who you are. I'm getting this feeling all the time. It's different. I'm talking to you, we share, but this needed. It's inside me, or
it's exactly right. It's all here, not out there.
Yeah, it's all inside me, and you know, I've been feeling this. Why I need to go out?
You don't.
Go inside. You know, have your end. Because when I feel, I know. It's just I know.
That's exactly right.
Well, if somebody else, I need to believe on you or believe on.
You don't have to believe in us.
You're not.
That's right.
It's different when you know it. That's it, right? But the other day I was doing some kind of, I think it was shadow work or some kind of work, and then when the lights start coming up, I felt like something, like I have something black here, right? It's just like a plug.
No, there's nothing black. There's nothing blacked up, and you don't have any shadow work to do.
Man, I do a lot of shadow work. Come on. No, I'm calling back my parts, love and acceptance. You know,
everybody's worried about shadow work. There's no shadow work. Stop it. Stop with the shadow work.
No shadow work?
No, you're.
That's the news flash, Deb.
We have to remember that we reincarnate here, and to have the experiences to get rid of karma. This is, or when you say heaven and hell, heaven and hell do not exist. This is your karma.
No, I label share work, but it's like, because when I do that, I know I'm divine. I just look that part me. It's just like, it's not me. It's like that. I really am not. It's like my consciousness, something here. Look in this part. This part is, or is angry, is mad, or doesn't like something. I'm go there and talk to them and say okay, and bring to the light. That's what I do.
But what it is, we've got a shadow of ourselves. We're us and the shadow, and it's when the shadow overtakes it that then you need to shadow it. But not many have got that. You'd have to be a really nutter to have that. Normally, you embrace the shadow because that's the dark side of you. Because we're equal, we're light and dark, we're balanced.
Yes.
It's when we're out of balance that you need shadow work, but not many are like that.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
We're not, we have to be careful. Everybody's getting paranoid with the shadow work, and I see it mentioned so all over the place, and people are getting stressed out about it. Stop stressing. I don't think we have to. I mean, I don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. I don't see that we have to worry about the shadow work.
But então, Debbie, I need to go inside, man, because I need to have my own answers. I'm tired of that. I need to go inside and talk to my own. I mean, you said I'm gonna talk. I'm talking. Oh, guys, come on, guys, talk to me or my angels. Man, I want to talk to my inside. I'm tired of talking to outside.
And yes, you do. But listen to your inner guidance, definitely. But and Creator is saying that to you. But I meant, everybody's jumping all over trying to learn and jump from all these places, and they get confused. Use your inner guidance to let you know what's real and what's not for you.
What happens what happens with shadow work is, if you have messages that are not right yours and they're insane, that's your shadow trying to test you. And the people who listen are the ones that end up getting locked up for doing something really, really bad. Yeah. So, you want a card?
A card, yes.
Tell us when to stop.
Stop. That's good.
That's a good one, actually. Harmony.
What is that?
Harmony.
What is Emily?
Harmony.
Harmony, he means peace.
It means the conflict that you have with yourself will be resolved. There you go.